which means it's time for the Whole 30 and 30. And this week's recipe is a brand new recipe to the blog. It is for pork chops in like a caramelized onion pan sauce. Super easy, incredibly affordable dish, and just really flavorful. Have to be honest though, it's not the most pretty looking dish, but it's really good. It definitely makes up for it in flavor. So let me show you guys how to make it. And go. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna boil some water so that I can soak my medjool dates for about 10 minutes. And I'm also just going to thinly slice one onion, about that thin. I have 2 pork chops here. Truthfully, they aren't the best quality, but we're gonna make it work. So I'm just gonna pat them dry, season them with salt and pepper, and then I have 1 tablespoon of olive oil heating up here that I'm gonna quickly sear them in. Okay, so I've added the pork chops in. It's nice and hot. Do not move them. Leave them to cook on one side for about 3 minutes. You want to form a really nice crust. So yeah, don't touch them. So while the pork chops are cooking, I'm gonna make a quick sauce. So I have 1/4 cup of chicken stock. I'm adding in my 2 soaked medjool dates. Make sure you move the pit. 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar and 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard. So I've set the pork aside. It's looking good. Now to the pan, I'm just gonna lower the heat slightly, and then I'm gonna add in 3 cloves of crushed garlic and all the sliced onions. So now I'm just sprinkling them with a bit of salt, and let's see, we have 21 minutes left, so I'm gonna leave these to cook for about 10 minutes. You want them to really soften and almost start to caramelize a bit. For the side dish, I'm gonna make some really easy oven-baked green beans. So I put them on a baking tray. I've preheated my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I've just drizzled about a tablespoon of olive oil, and I'm gonna do about 1/2 tablespoon of balsamic, and then pop. Look at how good these onions are looking. Nice and caramelized. Okay, so next up, we are going to pour in, lots of spatulas here, pour in the sauce, like so, and leave it to cook for a few minutes. And then I'm gonna add the pork chops in, try to make some space there, like so. And then I'm gonna use a spoon to spoon the sauce over top, and I'm gonna pop this in the oven. So it's out of the oven with 2 minutes left. So you want to check it with a meat thermometer. It should be around 145 degrees Fahrenheit. That is when it's done. I'm just going to sprinkle this with some thyme, and then I'm going to leave it to rest for the remainder of the time before serving. And also my green beans are out of the oven, looking good, and they're ready to go as well. So there you go, all done. The sauce is so delicious. And I cooked it just in time. So it was resting for the last 2 to 3 minutes. Green beans are looking good. You could also serve it with some cauliflower mash or cauliflower rice to kind of absorb some of that yummy sauce. And yeah, any leftovers are also great if you cut them up and add them into salad or something like that. So there you go, another Whole 30 and 30.